Good morning. This is Rhonda, and I'm coming back to you with another amazing video. Um, so, I'm not a trading expert. Trade at your own risk. This is purely from my viewpoint only, and I'm going to show you what I see. When you open up a chart, tradingview.com right now on the 5-minute chart, price is actually in action right now. But when you open up a chart, it looks a mess, right? Okay, so what you want to do is, okay, I'm going to just take this part right here. Minimize things, bring it down to where you can see better what's happening. You can get your levels a whole lot better this way. So I'm going to show you what I see. Okay, price has moved up, and it's doing this consolidation thing right here. Okay, so just going to draw some levels. Bear with me. Okay, we see where prices hit this level twice. Okay, it has made a pattern of hitting down here as well. So we see price going up, and down. And I'm going to show you what I see already. We got this M structure. Double top. So next leg is what? Bam. Right there. I'm going to show you something else that I'm seeing here. All right, so we have not only that M that was created, but we have this. What do you think price was supposed to do? Go up. Why? Because that was the W structure, double bottom. Okay, I'm going to show you something else. All right, so what I have been noticing about price is when you use your trend lines, when you get your trend lines together, it's just easier for me to do this and just go ahead and draw them in again. When you get your trend lines, you want 3 touches, and then price will let you know after the 3rd touch what it's going to do, right? So even though you have these moves that are happening, and notice where price right here stopped. Okay, and this happens over and over again. 1, 2, 3, boom. Makes its decision. So right here you have 2 touches to this line. Here's another bigger, much bigger picture. But right now we're consolidating, so this is what we want to focus on. How did you know what it was going to do within the consolidation is what I'm talking about. Market structure, M, W. So if we have created this master M, then what do you think price should do? I think price should complete this pattern. That's what I think. And go back down. So, get this back, So I'm going to show you something else. All right. So here we have obviously a support and resistance point right here. Support, resistance, right? So what did price do? Price came back here, went down, broke above that support and resistance, and now it's on its way back. It may retest, or it may break through and come all the way back down to here to complete what? That M structure that I drew. But it's probably going to do a bunch of stuff before it finally makes its way back down to this level. Okay, so let me show you something on drawing trend lines. When this happened, you had 1, 2. When it got to this part right here, and this was not here yet, price bounced off of here and went up to this level, stopped here because this was support, turned resistance. Because you had 1 and 2 touches, you were due for a third one. This one didn't quite make it right here. So you were due for a third one. So you got 1, 2, and we knew this was on the way because we were due for a third. So when price came here, could have taken this trade from this point to down here to ride it down. $12 pips. And that happened this morning. Excuse me, so I'm so sorry for all of that. But because we had, we were on the third point of creating this W, price came here, what we needed to see was for price to actually reject itself, to come reject off of this line to do what? Complete this move to here. To here. All right. And so when price came to here, you get out and then you get back in for a buy, taking it up all the way up. Okay. See that? It's called market structure. Creating higher highs and higher lows. So this is the first low, went up, came back down, and created a lower low. Okay, and then went up to resistance, maintaining the support and resistance line, and then created a lower low. This low literally is lower than this low. See? This is a lower low than that low as well. So higher highs, lower lows, lower highs and higher lows. So at this point, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low with a lower high, with a lower low, with a lower high. So what do you think price was supposed to do once it hit here? Come back down to where? This structure right here. To finish off what? This move. To complete that. So price is going to come back down to this point right here. Okay, so let me show you something else. You can use your trend lines to know when to take your buys and when to take your sells. Just know you use them accurately, then you'll be okay. So if I take a trend line from here, this point, and I use the body from here to here, we have 1, 2, 3 touches. Price went up, came back into it. Okay, retested before coming back down. See that? So actually, this was the point of support and resistance. See that area right there? When you have price going down and you got an exhaustion candle that has buyer long tail on it, it's a buyer's wick right there. Buyer's tail. Buyers ended pushing it back up, and then this right here, this is pretty much letting you know it's sort of kind of like where you would chart a zone. So price broke through that with momentum with this green candle right here. Once that did that, then you get in and take it up. Take it back up to complete. Let me show you what it completed. Okay, I did show you that one. Let me show you this one. It completed this move right here. Always ringing when I am doing a video. Jeez. Turn it off. I know. You got 1, 2, 3 touches. So when you had these 2 touches right here, you would have known that price was going to react to this level for a 3rd time. So when price did this, when price went here and made its move and created that M, then it got to where it started the W, and you saw the W in action. When you were down here, guess what? You get in that trade and you're taking it up to where? Right here for that 3rd bounce. 3rd bounce. This happens, I really want to say every single time, but I can't because it doesn't do it every single time. But majority of the times, yes, it does. I got another one I can show you. Use these trend lines. Price was here. Okay. Wrong spot. Oh, I'm drawing it at the wrong area because this is where it started here. Look at that. Perfect, isn't it? I'm using this line is even in the wrong spot. So let me fix that. Because what? Price came down in this candle right here, and then you have this period of exhaustion with this big old impulsive move right here. So you want to take your support and resistance line, and you're going to put it right there where that candle is. And guess what? 1, 2, and 3. It didn't touch right here. 2 and 3. Boom. Impulsive move. So right here, why did that happen? Let me show you. Okay, here you got 1, 2, and 3, and you see that price made its decision at the 4th, after the 3rd time. So you knew the price was going to go up right here. Once you saw this pin bar right here, and then this bullish move, you knew the price was going to go up and go back to this. Well, you thought that it was going to go. You would be thinking that way, that it was going to go up and go back to this point right here. Okay, let's show you something else. This happened because of what? And you should be able to see it now that I'm expanding it a little bit based on what I'm talking to you about. 1, there's the touch. All you need is the touch. If you have it here, and I like to get it precisely. So if it's precisely, then that would end up right there, right here. Let me do it again. I want it to be precise for you. On the body. Okay, just want the body. Look at that. If you draw your trend line, you should be able to know what price is going to do. 1, 2, 3 touches, right? Now, how would you know that this was going to go down? Get you another trend line. I don't care how many or how small. Now it's being condensed because it's not, you're not taking like a whole bunch of candles like this. This is pertinent for 5-minute binary options. Trading for expiration. Like the things that I was showing you earlier could be for the hourly binary options. You can get in and scalp out. You would have made money here, money here, money here, money here. Okay, money here. Man, then going back up. Once it hit this point, it came back down because of this point right here. So money here. There's the 1, 2, 3. You need that last leg, money here. Then 1, 2, 3 going down, money there. Why it stopped there? Because right here, if you had this trend line activated or started at this point, then you would have gotten out right here. Where this point is, right here, you would have gotten out. Some people would have probably known to ride this down because there's another point. So you got 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Could have did that. Just lined this up. To where it's touching the wick, because you got this long wick right here. Then 3. Could have taken that whole ride all the way down to this point right here. I like being safe, so I would have taken it right there. And so let me show you this one. Just this whole thing right here, I'm going to give you 3 touches. 1, 2. So why did price come back up? Price needs to touch this line for a 3rd time. You got 1, 2 touches right here. 2 touches. So if I go on the body, you got it. If I go on the body of this candle, 1, 2, 3. So this candle was, when price got to here and created this key level, it was due to come back up and react to this line right here. Then you just sit and wait for something else to give you direction. Just sit and wait for more direction. You need to see what price is going to do from this point on right here. And I'm on the 5-minute candle. I'm on the 5-minute chart. This is really not too complicated. It just isn't. And we make it complicated because we don't slow our minds down enough to take a hard look at things, or just to simply just see it. Just relax and you'll see it. when you open your chart, you can be overwhelmed when you first get onto the chart and the chart is looking like, you know, you're like, what in the world? What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Minimize it and then take a look at what it's doing. Okay, right here you can quickly see W. Boom, 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 boom. What? Up. Even though it made a lower low, yes it did. But guess what? Ooh, one. You got that M. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? It's not hard at all. So this is consolidating. It's breaking through right there. This was a moment. I'm going to take all of these lines off of here. This was a moment of consolidation as well. Right here. Boom. Created that M structure to finish off the W. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. Reacted right here. And this is on a 5-minute chart, guys. They say go to your higher time frame. Okay, so if I want to do 15, if I want to do 5 minutes, then I'll go to the 15-minute chart and see what the 15-minute chart is doing. But it's still showing me the same thing on the 15-minute chart. So don't be afraid to use your 1-minute chart and chart it out. If you're trading 5 minutes, same thing. Guess what? You can see it more accurately here, what it's going to do. There's your M. There's your W. But there's your 1, 2, 3, 4. Price is going to come back to this point for another time. To finish off this, let me show you where I see it. To do that right there. Okay. Happens every time. Not every time. I can't say that on the video, but this is really how I feel. But we're on the 15-minute chart. What else do you see? You want extreme. Measures. So right here we have a case of a lower low, then a higher low, and a higher high. So now what do you think is going to happen? You just created that W. Price on the 15-minute chart is clearly moving down right here. So what do I want to do? I want to go and make sure that I have my 3 touches somewhere where they're supposed to be. So if I have this move right here, 1, 2, then what do you think price is supposed to do? Where do you think price is going to go? Where do you think price is going to go? I can tell you what I think price is going to do. Because you got the W. What do you need now? You need the M. And it's stuck at this high right here, but bam. That's it. That's all you do. So what do you want to do? Right here, it's clearly telling you we're done with this portion because we have what? Let me move this out of the way. We got our 3 touches. We got our three so what do you think we're going to do now? We're going to head where? Down. We're going to head down now. So what should I do? Find an entry point to get into this trade, taking it down all the way to here. Look at that. Support, support, support. Right here. Right here, guys. So if this is support, you got even horizontally, it will do the same thing. It will do the same thing horizontally. But I'm willing to, I would, if I could, I would pay you to believe that we're going to be taking price down to here. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to place a trade from I wish I had done it when it hit this point right here to be an aggressive trader. Put a stop loss above, just above these 2 wicks right here, and then get in the trade with a stop limit right here, taking it down. I'm not too late to get in, but I'm gonna let it buy up a little bit, come back to this point right here. It's doing what I said it was gonna do. 1, 2, it's gonna come back and reach this point right here. 810. It's already there, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a market sell order, and I'm just going to wait. Okay, but I really, you know, for the sake of the video, I can't state that, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm expecting for price to reach this point right here. Point of, you got this situation happening where we need this to come here to complete this 1, 2, 3, and then you got the support and resistance line horizontally. Support right here, definitely support is right here at this point. From here at this same point. Okay, so this is how I would chart out my trades. Okay, this is how I would chart out my trades. And then you got the butterfly effect. Harmonic scanner. Look it up. YouTube. Harmonic scanner. HARMONIC. Next word is scanner. So have a blessed day trading. Stay tuned for more.